Hello everyone, how are you today? And welcome back to Grafted Technology. If today is your first time of being here, please consider subscribing. And if you've been watching and haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit that subscribe button. Okay, I'll be talking about OneDrive in today's lesson. So to log into OneDrive, all you need to do is go click on your browser. As you can see, I have the Chrome browser, and type in OneDrive. Alright, so you can see over there that I have the OneDrive typed in. Once you type in OneDrive, hit your enter key. I'm going to tell you what is OneDrive before I go into full detail about OneDrive. So OneDrive is a cloud storage service from Microsoft that allows you to store or save your files, such as pictures, videos, PowerPoint presentations, PDF files, onto the cloud. Then you can have access to them virtually from anywhere and from any devices, such as your phone, your tab, your desktop computer, and your laptop. It works just like your traditional hard drive, but it's on the internet. You can edit, modify your files too. One of the benefits of using OneDrive is that you can sync and share your files. Microsoft Windows 10 uses OneDrive to also synchronize system settings, visual customization, themes, app settings, and even browsing histories and passwords. Okay, before let's go into the system. I'll just take you through this platform so you see exactly what it does for you. So scrolling down, you would see over here just what I had initially said. Anywhere access, you can access your files anywhere. You can save your file in South Africa, and then you still have access to such files in the US on any device. Okay, you can install, you can have it offline, you can have an offline access, especially when you download the app, and you can protect your files. All right, you can share and collaborate. You can share your files online with people. All right, files on demand. Access all OneDrive files in Windows 10 without taking up space. So that's one of the good benefits. You can save your files onto OneDrive and delete those files or such files from your local drive. That way you can save enough space on your local drive. Now the personal vault, you can save. This is another benefit that comes with the OneDrive. You can save your more important files into your personal vaults. Now the personal vault has more security layout, a two-way authentication that it's difficult for people to have access to your files. Okay, before we get into the OneDrive, let's see the plans and pricing of OneDrive. All right, there we are. So for someone who has a Microsoft account, you can have access to OneDrive. Anybody with Microsoft accounts, you can have access to OneDrive up to 5 gig, and it's free of charge. Okay, so anybody can use OneDrive. And if you want to have more spaces on your OneDrive, which is on the cloud, you can purchase 100 gig for this price. If you want more spaces, more space, then you can have up to 1 terabyte of space on your OneDrive. So the more space that you need, the more money is gonna cost you. Okay, so that's the pricing. However, the good thing is, without you having some cash, you can still have access to OneDrive and save some of your files. So let's log in. into OneDrive. So going further, you see some of the benefits, especially if you purchase more spaces on OneDrive. You will see advanced security, productivity tools, and all of that. So to sign into OneDrive, scroll up, and by the top right hand corner you would see over there, sign into your account. So I'll just click on that point. While it's opening, for someone who doesn't have an account with Microsoft, you can create one from this part. So just a moment, I will sign in to. Once you sign in, you're going to find a similar workspace like my window. So here is the workspace. So the menu bar, you would find here the new button. There you can create your files. Then you can upload files from this part. So I'm just going to click on the new button and show you this. Okay, from the new menu, you can create a folder. I'm going to take you through that. You can also create Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So I've done videos on working with online version of Microsoft Word, and I've also done tutorials or lessons on you working with the offline version of Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Please consider to watch those other videos. I'm going to put a link up here. So let's say we are creating a folder. So first, I want to show you how you can organize your OneDrive beautifully. So I'm going to call this, say, Grafted. Let's say that's the name of the folder. Just the same way you can create file structure on the offline version, you can do the same thing here. Create a file structure and put files into them. So I have a folder called Grafted Technology. So you click on the create. All right, so create, I have this particular folder. So to create a file structure, I can go ahead. That's a document I created like 5 minutes ago, which is fine. So I'm going to go into this folder, click. Now this particular folder is empty. So I want to create two subfolders in the main folder called Grafted Technology. So I can go ahead to the new menu and also click folder and call this particular folder pictures. Press the create button. Now inside Grafted Technology, I have a folder called pictures. I want to create more folders, and I will go back to the new menu, click the folder, and this one I'm going to call it PDF files. Create. Again, you see it's just saved in there. I want to create another folder, and here I can call them MS Word files. Now this depends, the folder names depends on what you want to store in those folders, so it's easy for you to access. All right, so that's why I'm creating all of this. Now if you go, let's go back to the main folder. So I'm gonna go back by clicking the back arrow. So the main, each time you now log into your OneDrive, you'll find the main folder. Now the main folder, in the main folder I have subfolders, which is MS Word files, PDF files, and pictures. Now we have created folders. Okay, in these folders, let's create an online Microsoft document. So because it's a Microsoft document, I'm gonna go to this folder, MS Word files, and open. Now this particular folder is empty. So to create a Word document, back to the new menu or button, the down arrow, and click on the Word document. Pretty the same thing you will do on the offline version, you can do it here. And also I'm going to show you how to download. So I already typed in something, I'm just going to paste, control paste. You can edit this stuff, make it italic, make it an italics. You can increase the font, you can modify your document here and save. Now the good thing is once you're working, it's saving. All right, you can go to the file and save your document. Okay, you can go through this format and save, give your document a name, or okay, let's save it like that. Save a copy online. So I'm going to save the copy online, and let's call this testing. Okay, and click the save. Once you save it, refresh the OneDrive and you have the file that you worked on in the OneDrive window. Okay, so then you can also open, I'll close that particular stuff. You can open and continue editing and it will be saved on your OneDrive. So that's you creating file inside your file structure or inside your folder, inside the folders. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the main folder. These are the subfolders in the Grafted Technology main folder. Now we have created a file in the MS Word files folder. Let's gonna show you how you can upload your file. So in here, the PDF files. Okay, so you can see that this particular place is empty. So to upload, you click the down arrow. Here you can upload a folder, but note that before you upload a folder, you have to zip that folder on your desktop or on your computer, in your computer, before you're able to, upload a folder. So I'm just going to show you how to upload files onto the OneDrive. So once you click on that part, it will take you to this screen dialog box where you can search for your information, where you have the file that you actually want to save. If you look over here, you see I have a OneDrive installed. Now I'm just going to click, remember it's a PDF file I want to upload, so I'll just click on the PDF files that I want to upload. I want to select quite a lot, so control, let's see if we can select more. We can actually upload more documents by you just clicking, pressing the control key on your keyboard and selecting more PDF files. All right, so let's click on the open. Now it's uploading. You can see it uploaded the 3 files. Now I have these files on cloud or in cloud. Then I can decide to delete the offline versions in my computer and create. That way I will make more space in my computer. So let's go back. In the pictures, open the pictures. Here I can upload picture files. So all of this, do I have picture files here? Like I have, this seems like a picture file, so I'll just click on that. Like I have more of video files there, so that picture file, I can upload my picture file here. So going back again to my subfolders, this way you have arranged or organized your OneDrive. Okay, now you have need for these files, you can download your files. To download, you can see here, these are folders. You can decide to download folders from OneDrive onto your PC. So you just click on that part and click the download. So once you select a folder or a file, you have more menus, comes out, more tabs. You can either download, you can delete that file, you can rename the file. So let's do the rename. I have MS Word. I can then call it just Word files and click rename. Once you do that, you can see there it's been renamed. So you can download your file, you can rename, you can automate, you can move the file, you can copy the file. So these are the things you can do on OneDrive. It's quite sweet working with OneDrive. Now the next thing I want to do, let's go back to the main folder. The main folder. All right, so in the main window of my OneDrive, I do have this particular document. So to move a file, before I move the file, so I will just click to rename this document so I know what the document is it's all about. So check that box and go to the menu tab, click the rename. I'm going to call this lesson. All right, and click the rename tab. So it changes. Why this is still checked? All right, I'm going to click, hold, and move it into the main folder called Grafted. All right, so drag, hold, and drop. Okay, so you can see it's been moved immediately. So let's see where it's gone to. Now I have it in where I have the subfolders, the root. What I need to now do is, since I have a folder called Word Files, so I'm going to hold, check that point, hold, and dump into the Word Files. Okay, now this is how you can neatly organize your OneDrive, so that each time you come into OneDrive, you're sure it's well organized and you can have access to what file you need easily. Going back to the root folder, now this is the root folder. Now if you're a student, you can create folders for each subject that you have, and inside each of those folders in your main OneDrive folder, you can create subfolders like I did in this one. Create subfolders and put in your lecture notes. If it's someone that is working in an office, you can create folders, probably Monday, Tuesday folders up until Friday, and key in, create subfolders in the main folders and put in your files. So it's easy. Okay, so I've talked about how to create folders and subfolders and files, and I've talked about how to upload. So the sync part, all right, the tab here, sync. You can also sync your OneDrive to your computer so that you have an offline access to your computer. So to do that, just hover your mouse down where you have the get the OneDrive apps. So I'm going to click on that. That lets you have access to the OneDrive apps. Okay, so back, it took me to another tab. So here, if you're using a Windows 10, you don't need to download this OneDrive app because it's pre-installed already in the Windows 10. But if you're using a previous version of Windows, you can go ahead to download the OneDrive and install. So just download. I'm not going to go into downloading and install. So download, click and follow the prompt to install. Once you install, then sign in with your username and password. Now whatever you do on your OneDrive here, click on sync and then it syncs immediately. Then offline you can have access to your files in the cloud. Now before I close, I like to talk about how you can share your documents. So here is the main folder. Like I did say, I have subfolders in here. Now you want to share this particular folder. Okay, click on that and go to where you have copy link. So there are two ways you can do that. Select the folder or the file that you want to share with someone and click on the copy link. It's loading. Yeah, here, then copy the link. Once you copy the link, I'm going to show you, send that link to someone via email or through your WhatsApp. Now I'm going to go to the new tab, create a new tab and paste that link that I copied. So you can see what the person would see when the person opens the folder. So this is what the person has access to, just that particular folder. The person has access to all the documents that are inside. So the same way, if you want to share just one file document, you can click that particular file and copy the link. So that's it. Going back to this particular part, so you can also use another format to share your document. This particular one is share. So I click on that part. Then you can just type a name. So preferably key in the person's email address and type in a message here and click the send button. So that's how you can share files to different people on your OneDrive. I hope you do like this video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and let me know what videos you want me to create, and I will do just that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.